Beautiful. Start our recording. Okay, let's quickly turn on the chat. And we go activate. Activate. Doldrum Dan. Hello, T. Hunter! Oh my gosh, I haven't even pinged the Discord yet. Wow! You had me worried there. I almost died. I almost killed myself by accident due to the dumbest thing that you'll ever hear in your life. But I almost died. Legitimately, that's not a joke. But I'm okay now. I'm back to life. Okay, I'm adding all the chats. I can only see Twitch chat right now. Hold on, everyone. Is a channel name, not a username. Okay. Then we want to activate that chat. YouTube has locked me out, by the way. I mean, I can stream there. I think I'm live there, but it's locked me out of logging in. It's like, we can't verify you. It's like, please enter a text message you received. I entered it. It goes, sorry, this isn't enough to verify you now. It's like, well, what do you want from me then? You know? Okay, I see the chat working. Morning. Let's try the YouTube chat. YouTube chat's working. So in the multi chat, I am logged into YouTube. I mean, I guess that's all that matters. You know, we'll figure out the rest later. T, you're my first subscription. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. You, for everyone who doesn't know, I now have affiliate on Twitch. So Bree Spills T is subscribed on Twitch. That's my first subscriber on Twitch. I can't believe it. This is so exciting. Okay, so Twitch works, YouTube works. It's been a minute, so sorry if I'm a little slow. Can anyone type in the kick chat? I still have the issue where I can't log in there. Hold on, let me kick chat. Mute that. And I say morning. Bam. Just the kick chat. All the others are working. He says, I do hope you're okay though now. I am okay. I'll tell the story momentarily. Okay. All the chats should be good now. I'm gonna send a ping out in a second. Let's see. Do I still have quality settings, I wonder? OMG. Twitch took away my quality settings. So it's forcing 1080. That is so lame. Is it really forcing 1080p? I mean, I guess after not streaming for a week, but like, I don't know. T, thank you so much for the subscription. I can't thank you enough. That's so amazing. That is so cool. Thank you for being my first subscription on Twitch. Let's see. T, I see your test. Thank you. Okay, so then my multi-chat is working. Now I'm just setting up my mirrors. Okay. There we go. We've got and I can't believe I'm affiliate now and they're still quality locking me. That's just like, you'd think that they would stop once you reach affiliate. And then let me see my alert feed. Yep, there it is. Let me make it bigger because I'm too blind to be able to see that. Yes, I can see it now. Okay, and then let's do Rumble. Almost done setting up the mirrors. I'm moving a little slowly. I'm fully recovered, but like, I'm going to tell you all the stories and we're going to catch up in just a moment. Okay, and then let's see, is YouTube working? This is the one which is questionable to me. Okay, even though I can't log in on my PC, I'm logged in everywhere else, I guess, so it's fine. Theater mode. All right, now you're going to hear 48 times my voice. Okay, now which mirror is the one that is not muted? I'm going to assume my sound. How do I sound? Do I sound like I used to? Do I sound good? Any sound issues? Okay. There we go. I've got my multi-chat. I've got my mirrors. No sound issues. Okay. It's been a while. You have to forgive me, everyone. It has been like 8 days or 9 days maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let me tie up my hair and then we can get to business. I'm going to send out a ping. Watch my computer because it hasn't been, I haven't even turned on my computer in like Well, I mean, obviously, I almost died in that whole situation. I wasn't near my computer, but in like since the last time I streamed, it hasn't been on. So watch now, everything's broken. Stream starting. Everything looks good, looks right. Headphones secured, and then what do I do? How did I do this before? I just go. I open Steam. And let me remember, this is to end the stream. I don't want to accidentally click that. This is to switch to BRB, and this is to, okay. I want to accidentally end the stream. I might need to update Night Rain because, yeah, I have to click update. There's a bunch of updates that have come out. Unfortunately, I missed the enhanced gaping jaw coming back. I wanted to level 1 that, but I missed it. But it'll be back next week, though, so that's fine. Viewer count appears working. On-screen chat appears working. Okay. I'm going to send out a Discord ping, which has a little bit more information about things shortly. Okay, I'm trying to update this. Here, I can show you my screen. We can see the update together. Here we go. In 3, 2, please work. Let's see it. Bam! All right, so right now, Kick has the lowest latency, 1, then Rumble has the lowest latency, then Twitch, then YouTube. Okay, but all are within like a second or two of each other, so that's fine. I can't believe, T, that you have subscribed to me. That is so cool. That is, you're my first subscriber. You have the first icon. Man. T, thank you so much. I'm very curious to see about the payments. I set up the affiliate stuff today. I hadn't set it up yet. All the tax stuff, and I set up the banking stuff, and it verified it all. But the thing is, there's no way they could actually be verifying with my little tiny country. So we'll see what happens when they go to send the first payment. If I ever do make their minimum is $50 to send a payment. We'll see if I ever make $50. But still, I'm betting there'll be some issue. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked. Whew, sweating a bit. Let's shirt off. This is why we need the webcam, so you can see my rippling abs. Just kidding. I wish. Can you imagine? One day. I mean, and I'm dead serious about one day, A lot of people say stuff like that and then it'll never happen. But when I say stuff like that, I mean it. I want to get healthy so that I don't keel over and die. All right, there we go. Update complete. Play Night Rain. Let's see if it crashes. I'm going to ask everyone to tell me how does the game sound, stuff of that note. All right. And then once we're in there, I will send out the ping. Who messaged me? Who is this? Oh, I see. Just somebody saying buy my AI art. AI art bot. Classic. I forgot about all that. It's been so long. Now I won't ping until I see here. Let's see. How does it? Okay, game sound is on. All right. We should be good. There shouldn't be like a whole setup or testing stuff. We should be good to go. Last we left off, everything was pretty much good with my setup. We had gotten things well. All right. It just, I haven't run the computer in a while. Let's take a zoom in on Twitch here. Twitch has the... All right, how is the... Can anyone in the chat tell me, how does the quality look in comparison? Is it choppy? Does it look the same as it has looked, is what I mean to say? Or is it, like, worse? Like, I see a ton of pixelation and stuff, but it seems like that's how it was before. And if we remember, my local recordings are HQ, but for now, my stream is a little pixelated, but it's not pixelated enough where you can't really see what's going on. It's still pretty clear. It's just like the background or some movement is, how do you play this game? Okay, I'm forgetting the controls. It's been a minute. If if anyone could just tell me, does it look like it has been looking the last streams? Like, does... How did I do it that time? I didn't press... Wait, can I... Is... OMG. You're joking. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I literally forgot the controls, everyone. The game is a bit louder than you, but it might just be the music parts. Pixelation is the same, but movement is perfect. It might just be the music, but like, we can turn the music down. I think that'll be good. We'll try that for now. Thank you, Bree. That means we're good to go, folks. Who's ready for the ping, which is going to explain what happened a little bit. All right, ping going out in 3, 2, 1. All right, who got the ping? Is it working? Also, I have ads that will play, apparently. I set it so that they wouldn't play until 30 minutes into stream, but I set ads just... I want to test, so anyone who gets an ad, tell me, you know? I would never suggest doing anything to bypass ads, of course, because that would be against TOS, even though it's obviously very easy and possible for you to bypass ads if you don't want to see them. Through a myriad or many different ways you can bypass ads if you don't want to see them, of course. I think that's wrong because it's not allowed by Twitch TOS, so I would never suggest it. Thank you, T, for the confirmation that came through. Wink, wink. Okay, so... I mean, we're in there like swimwear. So... I want to tell the story. I'll tell it a few times. You know what? I'm not even going to tell the story. I'm just going to tell you... I'll maybe get into more detail momentarily. What relic rights do we have? But for everyone here watching, your boy... Okay, carbon monoxide is very scary. Who knows what carbon monoxide gas is in the chat? Who knows? Skill use, poison... Alright. Who knows what carbon monoxide is in the chat? Not carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. Who knows? By the way, we're going to do a level 1 run, of course. Yes, do you have a carbon monoxide detector at home, says Bree Spills Tea. Now, everyone who's watching right now, this is important. Carbon monoxide, you should have a carbon monoxide detector in your home. They cost a few dollars, like 10 bucks at the most. You can buy them on Amazon. In other countries, you can find them at the market. They're everywhere. A carbon monoxide detector is very important because it is one of the #1 ways people die in the world is through carbon monoxide poisoning. You see, carbon monoxide is a gas that is both odorless, colorless. You will not know it's there. You might start hallucinating a little, but you won't realize you are until it kills you. Carbon monoxide leaks are extremely common. You'll hear stories in the paper about a family of people who died in their home. Nobody knows the cause. It was just like the whole full family, their pet dog, everyone just found dead. That is carbon monoxide, like 9 out of 10 times. Now, it is extremely common. Now, here's the thing. I live in a tiny little baby country. Do you think that we have that here? No. There's no such thing as a carbon monoxide detector here. In fact, I am now importing a carbon monoxide detector from a different country, which will arrive in like 8 days, because that's the closest we could get. We checked. We spoke to the fire department, and they were like, the fire department was like, we have a very expensive big one, but like, no one would have one of them in their homes. And I'm like, what do you mean no one would have a carbon monoxide detector in their home? And they're like, well, that's just, you know, who would have that? And it's like, well, you know, and the thing about my little tiny country is you will read in the news reports of family found dead. Nobody knows why. Anyway, so your boy is the dumbest man alive. Who here remembers I was getting a generator? A generator to, if my power goes out, so I could keep streaming. So in other words, streaming almost killed me. This is not a joke. Literally, I almost died. Why? Because I got the gas generator, and guess what? I had a quote-unquote expert who built it and set it up. And what did he do? he built it inside the house. And so he tested it. Now, guess what you're not supposed to do, which is obvious in retrospect. And again, I feel if I would have died this way, it would have been the most embarrassing death ever. You're not supposed to run a gas generator indoors. Why? Well, as the side of the generator, which I hadn't seen, says in English, which the guy doesn't know English, so he couldn't read it, that running this generator indoors will kill you within a few minutes. That's what it says on the side. And there's like a big warning. Why? Because it fills with benzene gas and with carbon monoxide. So long story short, they're testing it out the room next to me. Okay? We turn it on, the power's out, we leave it running. The room next to me. Okay? And my room fills with carbon monoxide. Now, I'll be repeating the story later when more people are here. But long story short, I started hallucinating, seeing things that aren't there. And I was very messed up. Like, I got very lucky that it didn't kill me. Like, I very clearly and obviously got carbon monoxide poisoning heavy. And so for a handful of, eventually it cleared out. We realized what had happened. We decided to not run it again until we had a carbon monoxide detector. Also, we're going to seal that, where the area is that it's in, so nothing can escape, gas can't escape. We're going to put fans in there, and we'll have a carbon monoxide detector just to be sure, so I don't, kill myself while streaming. So yes, stream literally almost killed me. I got that because of streaming, and I almost died. Thank God my cats were outside at the time. Oh my God, that would have been, I don't even want to imagine. But anyway, so, is your family okay too? Well, I'm the only one who's on my floor. My grandma's room is on the floor below me. So everyone else was fine. The cats were outside, thank God. My grandma did come, once I realized what had happened, my grandma was like, because my grandma doesn't comprehend. Like, again, no one in this country has heard of carbon monoxide they don't have carbon monoxide detectors. And so I was trying to, she just didn't understand. So she's like, well, I need a vacuum upstairs. And I'm like, no, we're not going upstairs right now. Because even though my room had cleared out at a point and we realized what had happened, the room over and where she wanted a vacuum was still, you could it was filled, clearly you walked in there, you were like, you felt like you were going to fall over. And so I had to just hold her in place. I was like, it's going to be okay. Don't worry. And everyone, everyone thinks that I have lost my mind. They think I'm crazy. They're like, carbon monoxide poisoning, it's not real. They think it's like a conspiracy theory or something. Like carbon monoxide isn't a real thing. It's crazy. It's unhinged. But anyway, so I almost died by that. And then for several days, it is very much real. It is serious. You need a carbon monoxide detector. But anyway, for several days after, I was messed up. I was just like, my brain, I think I legitimately got a slight brain damage from it, from, lack of oxygen to my brain or whatever it was. But I definitely, for several days, I was like, not okay. But I'm okay now. I'm so glad everyone's okay. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I'm totally 100% better now. And now I have my first subscriber on Twitch. That makes me feel even better. Thank you, T. Thank you so much. And we're back. We're alive. I missed a lot. I basically missed 8-9 days. Hey, Saturn, good to see you again in the stream. Sorry I haven't streamed in about over a week. I almost died. Legitimately, no exaggeration. I almost died. But I'm fine now. But it's good to see you again. I remember you came at the end of that one stream, and you were asking questions about, I think, Night Rain or whatever it was. And you were asking really interesting questions. But it's good to see you back here. I really appreciate you showing up. We're about to play some level 1 Night Rain runs. That's right, level 1 only. We don't level up. Although I haven't, I've just come out of a coma, so it's been over a week. So if I mess up and level up and then have to restart, you'll have to forgive me, everyone. Also, final thing I'll say before I get into the game. Final thing I'll say, but it's great to have you here, Saturn. We just got subscriptions unlocked, an affiliate, and everything. We're now a full Twitch channel. So people can subscribe and stuff. It's really cool. But anyway, the final thing I'll say about the last 8-9 days, whatever, how long it's been, 8 days. It wasn't just Oh, thank you so much, Saturn, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hey, my activity feed works. I appreciate that follow, not only because as a new streamer, a follow means the world, but also because you have allowed me to test my activity feed and I can see it's working. It appears on all the streams. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But anyway, so not only did I almost die from the carbon monoxide poisoning and I was for several days out of my mind, but when I say I was out of my mind, I mean, I got like manic depressive. You know, they don't call me Doldrum Dan for nothing, but I like my sense of logic was kind of gone because like I said, I think I damaged my brain a little bit in that time. I'm fully recovered now. But like I got really manic depressive. I was just to say I was out of sorts would be an understatement. Anyway, it's been quite a rough one, but here we go. I hope Shihu stops by. I'd really love to see Shihu. It's been a minute. They checked in on me. That is a good man right there. But all right. But I never replied to them because I didn't notice they checked in on me until just now when I was in Discord. Because like I said, for 8 days, I've been gonzo. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We start the stream with a level 1 Night Rain run. Today we're trying Gaping Jaw. And then we go into the Elden Ring DLC. I hope you enjoy yourself. Any questions, comments, theories, or advice, drop it in the chat. We have not played a video game since I almost died. So we're going to be rusty. All right? We're going to be a little rusty. But that's okay. Now, we don't care about attack power at all. That's the rule. He says, I can only be here for about 20 more minutes, unfortunately, but I will try to leave alert and keep my eye out. Thank you so much, T. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, do we have a town? That's the only thing I actually care about on a map, is do we have a town? Now, we don't have a town, which means this would be normally a reset. Because if you're doing level 1 runs, you just reset until you get a town. It goes so far. But we're not going to reset because we need the practice, basically, is the situation. Like, it's been so long since we played. Level 1 run, let's go, says T. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Guaranteed stone sword key always when you get this opening camp. Here it is. Bam. Guaranteed stone sword key. And then we just pick up whatever we found. Okay, what do we got? Kukris. Kukris are so good, chat. First off, Kukris, like blood loss, releases lowers attack, garbage. Kukris will blood loss so quickly. Like, you don't even know, chat. Lightning, shield. Releases a poison mist or raise attack, but also damage received. Raises defenses but lowers mobility. I mean, I'd like to. I mean, I'll just. No reason not to. Okay. All right. Level 1. I mean, we can just immediately go here, honestly. Let's do treasure and then the Everjail. If I remember, that's not what you're supposed to do. I should be getting... In fact, let's get this treasure, and then you know what? Let's do what we're supposed to do, which is we just want damage. Ooh, hard tier is really good. Chain attack finishers, I think, works on a bow. Defeating enemies restores HP. Take that. Okay. Let's go 1 and then 2. I mean, we want the tunnel more than anything else, honestly. Let's just do the tunnel. Right? Isn't it? Again, we haven't played in over a week, so this is like... We're rusty. Ah, Shihu's here. Fantastic. Hi, how are you? Is everything okay? I don't know why, but you feel like it's gonna explode. I don't know why, but feel like your ear feels like it's gonna explode. Are you okay? Do you need to go to a doctor? That's not good. Let's get this talisman. So Chiyu says, hi, is everything okay? The answer is, Pearl Drake is great. Everything is okay now, Shihu. I don't know if you know what carbon monoxide poisoning is, but It's a colorless, odorless gas. And long story short, because if you remember for stream, I was getting a generator, a gas generator, to make it so that I wouldn't disconnect when we lost power here. Long story short, we set up the generator in the wrong place, the wrong time. I filled my room with carbon monoxide, and I almost died. That's the story, and so I was out of my mind for several days. There you go. And everyone's okay. I'm okay. But yeah, I legitimately almost died. Like, oof. I got killed. This is again where we're rusty. Chris, hey, good to see you here. I almost died, but I'm alive now. Like I'm not exaggerating at all. Yeah. We're rusty. We haven't played a game. We haven't touched my computer in, I mean, 8 days ago since, or whatever. Oh, I should have upgraded at that merchant first thing on my bow. Twitch ads starting in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Interesting. I'm happy you're okay. I was worried. You're very kind, Shihu, and I didn't see your Discord message until just before stream. But I saw you put in the Discord, checking in. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the kindness from everyone. Sorry that I was basically, you know, gone. I mean, yeah. I mean, what can you do, right? Yeah, I mean, it's like legitimately one of the, if I would have died that way, right? If that would have killed me, that would have been, I'm telling you, everyone, that would have been the most embarrassing way to die. That would have been so embarrassing, chat. Like, oh man, because you would read the news article, you know, and you'd be like, this guy was a moron. Did he run a generator indoors? What an idiot. But okay, to my credit, like, oh, I'm getting robbed. To my credit, it was a guy whose job literally is building generators. Okay, that was the one whose genius idea was to do that. A guy whose job is, you know, so like, it cut me a little slack. That's all I'm saying. Dude. Please. No. I'm trying to get this open, but I just cannot. Magma upon defeating multiple enemies. Sure. Can I open this? There we go. Okay, we need that stone. Damage negation at low HP we'll take for now, but it's bad. Guard counters, fire attack power. We're using poison, starlight shard. Another stone. Reading the chat now. By the way, this run is cooked. I'm just going to tell everyone, I mean, this is level 1, so it's kind of chilled, but it's pretty cooked in terms of like how slow I've been. I'm happy you're okay. I was worried. T says, Twitch ad starting. Don't apologize. It is well beyond your control. We were worried about you. I mean, to be honest, though, it wasn't well beyond my control. Like, I shouldn't be that stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I feel kind of ashamed. Like, like, how dumb am I? I should have known. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting my runes back. That's fine. I forgot about getting your runes back as a thing in this game. Again, this is just a warm-up. I feel so dumb. Like, I almost died for the dumbest reason possible. And so I feel like that was like a Darwin type of situation, you know? Like an evolutionary, I was about to be survival of the fittest death. And the fact that I didn't die, even though like I lost consciousness, I got like messed up, was just pure dumb luck. You know what I mean? What do you got for me? Fire attack, spell, improve fire damage, guard breaking, rot, magic. Feeding enemies restores HP. All waste of my time. I need that Wending Grace, but we're fine. And let's... Alright. Let's grab a key and then get out of there. You need to think about your life again, says Shihu. Well, I'm good now. I've thought about it. I'm happy to be alive. Let me be clear. I'm very happy to be alive. I'm very appreciative to be alive. And it's funny because to me, I'm more thankful that my cats, you know, decided to be outside that day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to like get into, ooh, Stone Sword Key. I don't even want to think about if they had been inside, because there was a huge concern. Yep, I got trapped in the corner. There was a huge concern at first about the cats. We couldn't find them. And so we were afraid because there's a lot of like little crevices and places they can hide in that area. And so we were very, very worried. But we found them outside. I know that's what it says to me. I feel like it's their job. They should know the safety around that. Not going to lie. I'm on a roller coaster of emotions. She says, hi, how are you? We're all thankful that you're alive and feeling better. Well, thank you to everyone who's thankful for that. And I'm happy to see you all. I'm happy you all came back for my first stream back after all of that. And let me tell you, the next time, so we're not going to touch the generator again for a minute until we have a carbon monoxide detector and full safety and caution. You know, that is what you call a lesson learned, folks. All right, boiled crab. I mean, we'll take this for now. But yeah, I mean, like, that is a serious life lesson learned. And so I'm going to say this to everyone here. Get a carbon monoxide detector if you don't. You know, that could save your life. Legitimately. You know, it's an incredible thing to have. Don't be foolish. All right, let's see. He might kill me. Oh, we got the Stone Sword Key, though. We're thankful that you're alive and feeling better, says T. Thank you. I'm doing good now. Like, I feel 100% better. Again, this is just this isn't even a night rain warm-up. This is a getting back to playing video games warm-up. He says, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. He says, I was thinking just 10 minutes ago, where's this guy? He just disappeared like that. Well, there's your answer. Your boy almost kicked the bucket there. Let's kill this boss. Oh. You have my name. I mean, like, I don't really even need to kill this guy. there's just no reason. All right, let's get a local clue. What do we got? Improved guard counters, waste my time, successive attacks negate damage, lightning attack power. That's awesome. None of that helps me. Finally. Again, like I said, this is just a warm-up, not even to like gaming, but to streaming. This is a warm-up to everything. Neck, shield, neck. There we go. Now we have no damage negation, so we're definitely gonna lose. It seems like the ads ran at 30-minute mark as expected. Glad to hear it. Who saw ads? Did anyone see ads play? I'm very curious. Okay. Did anyone see an ad? It's funny because T, you can't help with this because you subscribed, so you wouldn't know. Magma upon defeating multiple enemies. I just don't care about that. Oh boy. Here they come. Here comes the Madness Brigade. Why improved attack power at low HP? Okay, that's big. Projectile damage drop off, please. And this improved attack power at full HP will take, but not really what we need. Improved. Yeah, take damage negation. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was me. I was like, did somebody drop something? Yeah, I got 3. You got 5 ads. Okay. Whoa, you got ads. That's so sick. I mean, I know that's horrible and annoying, but also think of it from my perspective as a poor guy. Oh, I'm wasting time. I shouldn't do this, but I kind of want to. Also, is it me or is the timer? I'm surprised the circle hasn't closed on me yet. Secret chest is not here. For me, who's like living in a village in Central Asia, it is like a huge opportunity to be able to like get any amount of money. You know, a few dollars is like a meal for my family. And so, you know, the dream is for streaming to take care of my family. at least my grandma and myself at a minimum. And so, you know, having access to monetization